is, I think I've got, no, that's the same one, you divot. This one. Yeah. So just for my colours. Dear. Right. But yeah, I think this will be the last one I can do for a little while because I've got some work coming in. If you want me to do this all the time, then join my Patreon page, and after a while I'll just be able to do this without taking other work on. That's all I want to do. So if you could help me do that, then we both get something out of it. You get more Robonauts, more cow cartoons, and more fun, I think. And you help me out. So everyone's happy. Just £1 a month, that would be fantastic. You don't have to. You can just look at, I've got loads of free stuff on Patreon as well, so you can look at that and just like it, and that would get me more attention, which would get me more followers, in theory. There we go. I just saw the latest Alien Covenant trailer. My goodness, it's amazing. There's also a little prologue that's not actually in the film, which is quite nice. The Covenant is a ship. That's the ship name. So I think they're Prometheus Covenant. They're sort of following that template at the moment, which is quite nice, I think. But it looks beautifully shot. They're trying to recreate the Alien vibe, I feel, with everyone talking over one another. But I don't know, it just didn't quite work in the prologue. But yeah, check it out. Alien Prologue. And it just sort of gives you an idea of the dynamic. It's basically they're couples, which is quite a nice take, going to colonise another planet. And they get there and there's wheat on the planet, and they're like, what are the chances of wheat actually being on an alien planet? And there's no life apart from plants. It's all quiet, which is great. I love that sort of exploration, kind of, you know, Lost World kind of feel. Basically, that's what it is. I think it is that unknown, which is always good for horror. You know, you get that sort of what's in the shadows kind of vibe going on. And we know what's in the shadows. It's an alien! They do the thing where, and I'm not giving anything away, this is in the trailer, you know, they go and there's a load of eggs, and they sort of suggest that someone sticks their head near it, but I reckon that these just come at you because we're so tired of like, oh, I wonder what's in, you know, it's like sticking your face in a firework when it's lit, you know, oh, it's pretty lights, well, I wonder what, you know, then you're gone. We're not that stupid. I mean, Prometheus did that with, you know, oh look, there's an alien looking like a penis with teeth. Oh, looks so cute. It's just, you wouldn't, would you? You'd be like, eh! Especially, you know, an exobiologist. They'd go, well, steer clear. This is, we really don't know what we're dealing with here. You know, I mean, that's just bloody stupid. So, yeah, if you can avoid that kind of stupidity, then that would be good, because it just makes the aliens' job a bit easier. And actually, that's not compelling storytelling, as it were. I think the victims need to be intelligent and formidable, and not dumbass and getting their, you know, they're not teenage girls in the 1980s horror flick, you know. So hopefully we address those issues. Please. You're quite old now, Ridley Scott. You're amazing. I think you're amazing. No one shoots scale like you do. You know, no one gets close. Well, maybe there's a few people, but anyway, some of the framing in the trailer is just so beautiful, and you know, I try my best to get close to that when I'm drawing. No, not even close. So that, you know, he certainly knows what he's doing. He's an amazing director. So you don't need me to tell you that. But yeah, just, I don't know. I don't think he's great with scripts in a way sometimes. And you look at the Martian, and it was a really good script, and you know, shot really well. But Prometheus, there's just so many, you know, that you've got a ship full of very intelligent scientists that are doing stupid things like getting lost, and they were the guys that were navigating. So you're like, how's that work? You know, that really irritated the crap out of me. I love the rest of it in a way. I thought that was quite interesting. At least they were trying to do something different, but yeah, there's so many stupid little, you know, just decision making by the characters that yeah, it just takes you out the film a bit. But I enjoyed that, and that's what I'm trying to do here actually, is that 1950s kind of Forbidden Planet kind of vibe, you know. Right, okay. Where's that? Maybe this hand can sort of go there. Let's do that. Oh, it's my mate Damien's birthday yesterday, so I'm sorry Damien if I missed it. I was twatting around doing this stuff and I've completely forgot. So apologies. One of my Romanian friends in, well, Romania. Well, he's don't like saying that, he's half Romanian, half English. Does it matter? But he was born in England, but his mother was Romanian, his dad was an English policeman, I believe. Anyway, one of the most talented men you will be likely to meet. Very, very funny and incredibly talented. So happy birthday. I think it's your 31st. Good man. Hope your kids are well. Well, as far as I know, you've only got one actually. Yeah. The Romanians are brilliant, so shut your face if you're, you know, Brexiteer, because the Romanians I met were superb. Very hard working, loved their beer. Smoked too much, stopped smoking, Romanians. It's a bit like Britain was in the 80s, which was getting back on its feet, I think. A very, very exciting. Bucharest was a very exciting city to be in. Not least, well, I don't think they've got it so much now, but they used to have a lot of dogs running around. And the traffic is just crazy. Yeah. Some of the craziest driving I've ever seen. Though they told me the Russians were worse. Because I think they were armed. You had to be careful of the odd oligarch cutting you up. Oh god. Oh man. Anyway. Right. Yeah, that's quite good. I like that. Yeah, if I'm going to have him reaching into the cranium of this poor pilot, and that's quite nice. So what I'll do is I'll draw this up pretty much whole, and then do the pilot, the collector, as its own bit of artwork in the foreground, so I can move it about if I need to. There we go. So this just do that on another level. I think it should be coming out like that, actually. Okay. I've got a nice little animation job, so I'm looking forward to doing that later on today. And that come about from my website, which is lovely. Doing some GIFs. Can't say what of, but yeah, it should be fun. Yeah, okay. I will go quiet every now and again. I don't think I can keep talking all the time, but if you want to talk to me, you can do it on Twitch while I'm doing it. This isn't live if you're watching it on Facebook. Unfortunately, Facebook don't do live streaming from, as far as I know anyway, your desktop. You have to do it on your phone and stuff. And that's such a super pain in the backside because you have that phone here and it doesn't look great, so I've stopped doing that for the time being. Right, so I'm just going to cut some of the... Shall I do that? Or shall I... Well, I'll do it now, I'll leave it. See, I've got the arm on a separate level. That might be good actually. I might be able to reuse that. So what I'll do is I'll just close off the arm here. I'll have to let you know when my t-shirt shop opens. I think it's like the 12th of March or 14th of March or something, but I'll let you know. But I've got about 100 designs, just all my stuff. It's going to be really nice. Honest. Oh, there's a doggo. Yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, that's my Twitter address and my Instagram address and my Patreon address. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Patreon. I think, you know, if it works, you're going to keep cartooning alive. So if you like my work and you want me to do more, please follow me on that. And we can actually talk and stuff, which would be amazing. You don't have to, of course. You don't have to talk to me. Ooh. I'm fasting today, so I'm a bit hungry. Very good for you though. I might do a run actually after I do this. You stop building fat and you start repairing your body. That's the theory anyway, and there's a lot of evidence to back that up. So I recommend it every now and again. Well, I do it every Monday and Thursday. And it's 600 calories I'm allowed. I'll just stop that there. So low fat yogurt, oh that's brilliant. You can have 150 grams for 89 calories. It's so filling. Put a bit of honey on it, that's a tiny bit of honey. That'll be about 100 calories. Perfect. Anyway, right. Don't want to know about that. Let me see. Yeah, so let's just... What's going on here? Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. Right, so get the face colour right. Oh yeah, and Cyborg's nose is more sort of arrow shaped. Yeah. Got that serious sleeping baby look about him. Remember my daughter when she went anywhere when she was able to sit up and look around, she'd be like, for a good 10 minutes before she relaxed, she needed to know where she was. Oh my god, there's a great nursery photo of her we call Grumpy Sophie, and she's just like really not cracking a smile. That's kind of her personality. Suspicious. Oh dear. Right. I'm beginning to get into Legion, I must say. It is incredibly rich visually. It's like eating too many calories. And you have to stick with it because it is a puzzle, the whole thing. I think it's something you need to watch a few times. I haven't done that yet, but yeah, it's very clever stuff. It feels, and I think it wants to be that sort of retro kind of prisoner vibe to it. It's sort of timeless. It looks like it's set in the late 60s, but I don't think it is. I think obviously that's deliberate. I mean, everything about it is storyboarded to the nth degree. Everything, like the way the music choices. It's not one of these things they discovered in the editing room. It was the whole thing is just planned, which I like about it, I think. But then sometimes maybe you lose spontaneity. I don't know. But yeah, it's and they kind of riff off of Stranger Things as well. Actually, they have a bit of electro in there, very sort of John Carpenter kind of music. It's pretty decent actually. I mean, you know, I couldn't get anywhere close to something like that. The brains that are at work now in the TV industry are incredible. Right, so I'll leave that like that. Oh god, started to yawn a bit early. Oh dear. Let's take that arm off for a bit. What am I doing? Let's put the arm in its own folder. So I can just remove it when I want. Actually, let's just segregate the background for a second. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Save it as well. Always remember to save it every like 10 minutes or so. You could have a power cut and lose everything, which isn't pleasant, I can tell you. Though sometimes I do say that when I redo something it's better. Which is good, I suppose, but I'm not redoing everything every, you know. I have recently, I used to, well, not recently, I used to do a rough and then that was it, but I think I'll do it 2 or 3 times and then it gets better and better and better. So for clients, unless I think it's perfect straight away, I usually have a few goes before I show them my rough pencil. It's a bit big. So yeah, we're in the sleeping sort of baby groove. Well, I'll have to look at the apparently there's a new Guardians of the Galaxy trailer out. I think they're doing too many actually, because I don't think there's really, they need to sell it too much. I think people are pretty much on board with it. Although, you know what, I didn't like it. One of the few people that didn't, but I thought it was a bit... I'll tell you what I didn't like about it. The beginning when Star-Lord is doing that sort of singing and that bank raid, and he just kicks a little lizard, and that put me right off him. And I thought that they could have actually made a bit more of that. I don't know. Well, I'll turn that off. They could have been a bit more inventive with that, with him sort of going through this post-apocalyptic kind of ruin. Maybe he had some statues he's jiving with or something. So yeah, I just felt it was a bit too superficial. I mean, I think they did a sort of pretty good job, but I wasn't that enamoured with it really. I just thought it was okay. And the bad guy wasn't great. I know they go on about Marvel not having good bad guys, and actually I disagree. I don't think they're as predictable as the DC, oh he's mad, trying to take over the world kind of bad guy, you know. The Civil War bad guy I thought was superb, because it's just a normal guy who messed with the Avengers' minds, you know. He got them to destroy themselves, and he succeeded, you know. I mean, he just did it. It's amazing. I haven't seen anything close to that in the DCU. Well, not the recent one. The Joker basically in The Dark Knight was trying to turn people, reshape their values from within, so that was clever. sort of nihilistic what is bad, and badness to a degree is what we make it. That's, you know, it's a human kind of concept. Don't get too, you know, in the wild, strongest wins really. You do get acts of kindness by apes, yes, that has, you know, that has happened. But you know, you don't see dogs giving each other flowers, do you? Anyway. There's, if you, gosh, is it, I think it's Wisecrack. They do the philosophy of Attack on Titan. Check it out, really very clever and interesting. And it sort of goes on about the society of the human survivors. And it's basically there are a bunch of the societies, they're a bunch of Nazis basically. Yeah. It's interesting viewing. You don't really take that in, but it is an interesting concept that you know, it's basically it's the fittest survives, you know, cruelty wins. Oh, this, yeah, it's quite depressing. So yeah, but yeah, watch that. They are brilliant. I love Garrick's Worminoid. Earthling Cinema. That's really good. Right. Oh, they're on Patreon as well, actually. You got my little doggy. Right. Oh. Just putting a bit of shading, well, highlights. Hard to shade black. that one. Oh, what have I done? Ah, I'll take. Right. Keep doing that. Stop doing it. Just putting a little highlight on the fingers. Why is that not working? Oh, huh? Yeah, because they're there. There we go. Gotta love the airbrushing. It just pops the artwork out a little bit. There we go. haircut today, that's good. Right, okay, so that's pretty much him done. Oh, I know what I need to do though, just suggest that there's his backpack. Oh dear. Oh, what are you doing? That's just going to be black. That, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Right, so put him on his own level, and then I can turn him off. Bing. Gone. Let's concentrate on this dude. Good. Someone's car's been burgled. That was good. Oh god. Oh, tired. Need food. Right, so let's have a look at this dead pilot. So okay, I think what I'll do is do it black and then flesh out the highlights. So this will be my sort of structure. My framework. Oh dear, I apologize. Oh, pardon me. Oh, God. I think this bit is boring. I want to get into the nitty gritty of doing the shadows and things. Right. Dead pilot. So. Oops. The cheekbone kind of comes out here. Oops. doesn't have to be that detailed really, because we have the reveal of this poor sausage, what he actually sees. So what I do is just this bit might be nice if it's just really quite pristine and jagged and black. Maybe just a bit of catching the light a little bit. Yeah, well, yeah, a bit of white there. I think that's quite nice. I think that looks quite nice. Tragic is what I'm going for, and I think I've got that there. Skull. Oops. Skull. I'm just gonna, I think I've got some posts, so I'm just gonna have a look. Give me a sec. Wow. Staples, £10 off when you spend £100. Easily done. Right, anyway. So, I want to do this collector ship. This is going to be another flashback. Right, so I think it just can be black. Let's just do the black thing and see what happens. Do that in a sec, because it's round. I want it to be almost perfect. Yeah, that's quite nice. It keeps it fairly mysterious. Oops. Oh, it doesn't do it. For some reason, this has stopped doing. I can do a shape and then can't do that. I have to do it with a mouse for some reason. Don't know. Maybe the button's gone on this or something. Anyway. Just just have it catching the light a little bit. You know, it suggests that there's all sort of cracks in this glass, and it would pick up a certain amount of light. Oh, I better save it actually. not interesting. Right. I think there's something tragic about sort of human form in machinery, you know, dead. Again, it's that jockey, the space jockey kind of image, which is incredible. Also sort of romantic. I don't know, it's just weird. Yeah, it's very, very odd. Right, okay. I'm not sure why it fascinates me so much, but I think it's a suggestion of a history of movement of a mind. You know, when we get in a car, we are the brain of the car. So there's a sort of symbiotic relationship going on there. We do become like an android to a certain extent. And that just interests me. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. These brushes are very good. Oops, that's made it smaller. What did I do that? Didn't mean to do that. I meant to knock the opacity down actually. So yeah. So I think that's all we need of my version of the space jockey. And sigh there. Ooh. Yeah, what's going on here? Yeah. Let's sort this out. I think we need a bit of highlight going on here. Oh, not yellow though. Whiteness. A little glow just to yeah, that's quite nice. And I might just hang on a sec. A bit of cheating again. to borrow some background from here. Anyway, oh, that's it. Yeah. Back on. Oh dear. That looks nice. Make it a bit bigger. Again, I'm cheating a bit here, but you know, it's my own work. So. Oh god, that's too much. Too much! So just do it where the light's picking out the odd stalactite. There we go. Looks rather good, and I think need to just blur that. So blur Gaussian. That's probably enough. Just to give us a bit of depth. Oh yeah. I wonder if I've oh, it's not there, is it? It's preface. I wonder if I've got a slight angle. Oh, let's, yeah, hang on a sec. There we go. I can use this titch. Where is he though? Whoa! Where did my titch go? Oh, thought I put him in there. Okay. There we go. So down to thigh. Yeah, under the arm. Okay. Slightly chunkier than scalp. And let's change his expression. I'm just going to, sort of being all tricksy, just ink drop the colour. I don't think I need to be too clever with this. As long as it echoes the background to a certain extent. Just putting a sort of slight halo on the actual glass, and just going to knock this back a little bit and then highlight some bits on the face. That looks nice. What do I need to do? I think I just need to do a little old oops. Oh, stop. A little old scout watching on. Let's knock that back. Let's just drag scout. And I'll base it on that. Again, I don't want scout to be too dominant. If I just delete those. No, don't delete them. Don't delete them. I just deleted them. Let's get scout out of that group. I put him in another group. Oh, you idiot! There you go. So just flip him, transform, flip, and then if I turn this group off, oh. Right, yeah, I don't need that. Oh, I must have put, anyway, doesn't matter. Right. Whoa, that's 174. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I signed up for. Right. So basically, do this little guy. This sort of vague outline. Because he's in the background and we don't want to be focusing too much on what he's doing. He's saying something, but that should be enough, I think. Oh, for God's sake. And I'm cheating here, but I think it's okay. I think it's fine. Just a suggestion of a head. An overly pink head. Yeah, that doesn't work so much. Let me just stick all this. Oh, well, I just deleted that. Right. Let's turn this all back on, except for that. So scout should be sort of, oh, okay, yeah, there. Well, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? So and just on there, I want to do those little fingers. And then I think it's lunchtime. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a better angle. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look around the exposure a bit with this. Ooh, hello. quite good actually. Not so keen on this bit. Let's knock that off. Yeah, I reckon actually I could make this come down a bit. So I'll probably crop it to that sort of size. That probably works better, but I'll leave it like that for now. That's better. It's nicer. Yeah, I like that. What I might do as well is this mid-ground, just do a little blur on that as well, a bit of Gaussian blur. Yeah, nice. That just knocks that back a bit, brings us to the foreground, mid-ground. Brilliant. Okay, I think we're done. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I need a cup of tea, I think, and I'll probably do one of these, I don't know, maybe next week sometime, building the next Robonauts issue 2. Thanks for watching, and yeah, you know, go on Patreon if you want to sort of help finance the next Patreon comic and World of Cow cartoons, and just cartoons, and in the future I want to do a animated cartoon series with tiny little cats, so you can help out with that as well. Anyway, because I need food, I need biscuits. Anyway, speak to you soon. Bye.